Okay, y'all. I'm just gonna use natural lighting today. We're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys my eye prep because I am gonna use the NYX Fire Elements palette again today. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to do something colorful or with that red. I'm not sure, so that's why I wanted to show you my eye prep. And the first thing I start off with is the Urban Decay. Uh, Turn it around. The Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Now, depending on what's going on with your eyes, you may not need to do that. But I do this to kind of get my eyebrows prepped to before I get started, and because I have oily eyelids. The next thing I do is I go in with Bobbi Brown's hydrating eye cream. I don't necessarily put foundation under my eyes, but sometimes it may require me to do two concealers, one for concealing and one for highlighting, depending on what I'm trying to get done that day. Depending on if I'm trying to be all full coverage and glammed out. So that's the second step. So while that's doing that, I let that sit. I will go ahead and I'm going to get started on my eyebrows, and when I come back, my eyebrows will be on, and then we'll go in with the next step of what I do for my eyes. Okay, it had gotten a little too dark. So the next thing that I do is I go in with this Kat Von D Prime and Correct. I use it more so as a corrector on my eyelids, only because, as you can tell, mine are kind of super hyperpigment. Well, not super, but they are a little pigmented. And to me, this just neutralizes my eyes so that I can get a fair look out of it for whatever eyeshadow look I want to go for. So this is my routine every time. I don't usually skip on this if I'm trying to do an eye look. And it kind of helps, once you get it all blended in, it just smooths out your eyelids for a good application, a good eyeshadow application. Once that is blended out, I take a little bit of translucent powder. I like the RCMA translucent powder, so I use it a lot. It's almost time for me to order another one. To get it set, to just set that primer. Both primers that I laid down. I'm going to pick up shade 3 and just kind of go over the top half of my eye, right underneath the brow bone. Just back and forth, get that laid down. The next shade I'm going to pick up is 9. Let's just see. I'm going to take that directly. Okay, yeah. A light hand. Because I wasn't sure. It's kind of like a, y'all remember the shades? This little kind of, looks a little bright orangey, but it's reading pretty good. Coming out pretty like a good transitional shade down into your crease. Yeah, I always would suggest starting off light and then kind of building up to the intensity that you want, because I just wasn't sure. And these are blending out really, really well. So I'm going to pick up shade 4. I just want to see if there will, yeah, I just want to deepen that a little bit right in there. Just straight into the crease. Straight into the crease. Because I want to leave our lighter shade. Yeah. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. It's pretty. And then the next shade I'm going to pick up is number 10. Ooh, that's pretty. I'll blend this over a little bit into the, yes, that's pretty. I like that. This is a smooth color. Yes. So I was trying to be fancy and do a cut crease. You guys know I'm not that great at it, but I'm still gonna try to do it on this side. I always kind of mess up the first time on the other eye, which is why I practice first to see what mistake I made, and then just try to correct it on the second eye. And I just grabbed a little bit of the concealer from NYX. I wonder if my mixing medium would have done better with me trying to do this cut crease. Because it's like coming off so pink. I guess because I have all that, the other little stuff down. But that's okay. Let's try to clean this up. Yeah, you can see it's not that great, but it's not that bad either for someone who does not really do cut creases at all. And I'm just grabbing this random concealer color, and let's see if we can get the top half of this blended out. I'm keeping this long so you guys can see. The shade I'm going to go in on top of that is the one. I can't really tell if this is like a yellow, a gold yellow green. But yeah, that's the shade we're going to go in with on top of what we trying to create here. I'm just following the little line that I created with the cut crease. I mean with the concealer to try to make it a cut crease. Yeah, I think this side came out a little bit better. They both kind of jacked, but we're going to keep it rolling. Take our number 10 shade and just kind of blend it back into the shade that we laid down for the so-called cut crease. Ooh, that's funny. So the eyes should look a little something like this. Doing a cut crease is something that I would definitely have to try to keep practicing at, but not bad. And I think for next time I could just use my mixing medium. I think it may do a better job, or me just really learning how to do cut creases right. Yeah, it was just practice today. We're just gonna keep rolling. When I come back, I have eyelashes and mascara and stuff, all that good stuff. So to prep and prime my skin for foundation, this combination I have really been loving. I will lay down the e.l.f. This is their matte and illuminate primer. I've only seen this at Walmart. Then I will follow it up with a little bit of the No Filter by NYX. As you can tell, I'm loving this. And then I go in with the Rose Gold from Melanie Mills to just give me, I think it does a great job of kind of like evening out my skin tone before I go in with color corrector. So really quickly, I'm including a few of my combos that I like to do. So you guys know I've really been enjoying going in with the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation plus Concealer 2-in-1. I use it more as a concealer, and then like in the part that I really like to highlight underneath here, if I just want to add a little bit of more light, I go in with the HD Studio concealer from NYX, and this is Tan Bronze. I've really been liking these two combos together. Yeah, I'm letting it dry a little bit before I start to blend it out. I've been going in just using my little brush to pick up my contour from I really like this color from Black Up. Contouring stick number 3. Of course, you have to order online, and you know I'm just not the biggest fan of that. So I'm just using it because the product is still in there. So I'm just using my brush to get it on here laid down. So another combination I've been loving is I've been taking the Maybelline Fit Me 35 and dumping it in my little cap. And then I've been taking a little bit of the Topaz Benign powder and mixing those two together. I don't know, I just really been liking that combination for my skin. The foundation today is just the NYX, but I don't know, it gets you the flawless. Look at that. This has quickly become one of my, because the Maybelline 35 is a little ashy to me. Not gray like or anything like that, but it just doesn't have enough to me color in it. So I started mixing in a little bit of the Benign just to give it a little more and now I have really been loving this combination. This combination to kind of like give you like, it's almost like airbrushed on here. I don't know what to call it, but whatever it is, I have really been enjoying it. And this is like my 4th day or 5th day of doing this combination. And yesterday when I wore it, it lasted so long that I was like, yes. I'm taking my time so you guys can see. You know, it just feels really good to the skin, to my fingers. Another one of my favorite combos that's already in here is the one from Makeup Forever. This darker contouring shade. I just love it. Yes, come through with the cut. So another combination I've been really loving is taking, okay, so today I use my Makeup Forever highlighter, you know, out of my favorite, one of my favorite combos. Get that on. And then I like to take a little bit of Fenty Trophy Wipe on top of the highlighter. I like the bling it up, and just like you can kind of see it, and you can still see your original highlight. I just like the effect that it gives. It ain't for everybody, but yeah, I like to go in on top with it. On top with a little bit of it. So hey you guys, this is the final look for me today. I did mention it yesterday, and I got asked in the comments what shade am I in the NYX, and I'm using Cappuccino. I think I could stand to go down a shade in that, but for right now it kind of works. It does okay. I just kind of like how it looks like my neck and everything. So yeah, for the lips today, I went in I just did a little bit of an ombre look, kinda. So I went in with my Sephora Molasses pencil, and then I went in with this Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick, and this is in what's this? Natty. Oh y'all. I'm gonna have to definitely put that in the comments because I can't see it right now. And then I put in the center a little bit of the Too Faced Melted Matte, and this is in the shade. Ooh, y'all. Okay, I can't see it, but these two combo together is how I ended up with this matte look today. With this lipstick today. It needs to be cleaned up right there. Okay, but anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun. I'm going to continue to practice with the little cut crease because it's kind of cute on this eye. This one, we just, you know, see, that's kind of cute. We'll work on this. I'm going to continue to practice to try to, you know, get it right. But this one did so much. It just did good. Yeah, you can definitely tell that I kind of messed this one up just a little bit. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you are not subscribed to this channel, I don't know why not. If you are an amateur makeup lover and a person like myself, then this is definitely the channel you want to watch, because we just come up with stuff and we just keep it rolling, mistakes and all. So I will see you all on the next turn. My subscribers, if you don't mind, please share this video or any of my videos with family and friends. Get them on board the same page that you're on, especially if they're interested in trying to, you know, do makeup looks from a not from a professional, but just someone who really loves makeup. And I will see you guys on the next turn. Thanks, YouTube. Bye bye.